but there's this glare, and I think it's my screen protector. And I've had this glare on since I've done my last vlog, so I do apologise, everybody. It looks like I've got a ghost with me, doesn't it? Hang on. That looks wonky. Honestly, why? I'm just going to give the lens a rub. Bear with. I do have a new protector that I can put on, but obviously if I do that, it's going to take us another half an hour. That's so weird. Yeah, I think it's just like damaged. What? What are you laughing at?
You're so funny.
What? The fact it looks like there's...
You have issues, don't you?
Yeah, every time I go live, there's a problem. Like, I look like I'm sat in a puff of smoke. Don't I? Why, Tim? What's going on?
Maybe you should take your case off, darling.
Yeah, but I don't... Let me just see. Hang on, let me take the case off completely. It could be the case. It could be the rubber case. But I think it's the screen protector that's steamed up.
Oh, of course, yeah. Take the screen protector off then.
Oh, God, but if... Hang on, if I do that... Hang on. I don't know how. Don't swear. Well, if it ain't the power, it's the screen. Oh, well. Can we cope? Can we cope? Do you know, it's weird because I just finished filming Chessington and I was editing it going, God, it looks like there's like steam all at the bottom of my... But it was raining, so I thought it was because my camera's got wet. Yeah, you can't even pay for this effect. You can't even get this as a filter. You can't even go on Canva and say, please, can I have this smoky effect? So you guys don't actually know how lucky you are. Mm-hmm. Should we just go with that? Let's go with it. Oh, well, there's nothing we can do. We're wasting good, precious Mums Club time. Anyway, welcome to the Mums Club. Hi, everyone. We're back. We're back. We're back like a puff of smoke. I kept saying that in coffee morning, just like a puff of smoke. And like literally, I'm sat in a puff of smoke. Thank you. Tim's just sorting my angle out a little bit. I've got a professional cameraman here. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. He's a good bloke, isn't he? He's good. He's good. Do you think I've got too much headspace, Tim? Yeah. Oh, it's okay. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. That's Tim's hand, if anyone wonders what that actually is. Yeah. We're good?
Yeah.
I am a bit on the wonk, though. Am I not? I look like a... You can't even see me. You can just see more smoke.
You need to take your screen protector off.
I can't, because if I do that, I could muck the live up. I could literally end up with 2 lives going like I did on Coffee Morning. Just, if you're watching this on replay and you can see this cloud of smoke, it's to do with the cover on the phone. It needs... I think it got damaged at Chessington, to be fair, because this is when I noticed it. I was editing going, I don't get it. So when you watch the vlog that goes out on Sunday night, you will notice...
Mirrored as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it is mirrored.
Is that supposed to be like that?
It's on selfie camera. But I do feel like my camera is at a funny angle. Anyway, who cares? Anyway, let's just get cracking with the Mums Club. We've talked way too much about the camera for too long. And obviously, we want to complete the Mums Club today because some of us have got kids to pick up from school. So let's do some shout outs. But before I do the shout outs, I'm just going to tell you what we're going to talk about today. We're going to be talking about how you guys are getting on with transitioning from going from the school holiday and going into, the kids back to school. But it's not just people that have got kids. It could be just somebody that doesn't have kids at all that are just finding that the vibe around them because like the village or the town they live in has gone really quiet and it has gone from mayhem into quietness. So we're just going to be talking about all, from everybody's perspective, how it feels with this transition from the kids being here for the summer holidays and then going back to school. And we're going to get all your takes on it as well. But before we go into that, we're going to do the shout outs. And also we have got a little bit of a question slash game thing that we're going to play, which is probably going to take up most of the Mums Club, if I'm being honest with you. So it's going to be a poll where you guys vote for each question. Now, I've never tried this actually on a live before. Now, I don't know if I can put a poll up, do a poll, end it, get the answers, and then do a brand new poll. I don't know whether I can do that in one live stream or whether you can only access both. But if we can't do it, then we won't do it. We'll just do it in the chat normally. But if we can do it with the poll, then we will do. So it's a bit trial and error, to be honest with you. But that is like everything, you know. You never know whether your screen's going to be any good. You never know whether your electric's going to be any good. Hence why I've lit a candle, because I didn't know if I'd be doing this in darkness. And you just don't know if the poll's going to work properly or if anyone's going to vote at all. Do you know what I mean? It's all trial and error. Take the rough with the smooth. Bish, bash, bosh. Anyway, on that note, coffee. Tim's tried his very first pumpkin spice latte this year. I did let the super louders know in one of the videos. So that's exciting. We've actually now we've embraced 3. So we are on it. We're really on it now. Anyway, let's do some shout outs. Let's get on with this. Coffee at its best. Right, so Green King Dog has been a channel member for 6 months as allowed it. Amazing, thank you so much. You look like an angel today, Gabby. Why did I put the white top on? I should have put a black one on so you could see me through the white. Oh my God, major. Richard Phillips is here. Move away from the window. It's not the window doing it. It's the lens. It's the lens. We've got Anna Titmarsh, Craig Cargill, we've got Penny, we've got Sue Wayne, we've got Sammy Blaken, we've got Amanda Beach, we've got Hayley Ball, we've got Elizabeth Copland, we've got Belvedere. Thank you to all my moderators that are here today and taking the time. I really appreciate it. I know some of you are at work at the moment, but the ones that are here, thank you so much. We've got Ryan Toon, Sally Cupcake Toppers UK, we've got Marie Lamb, Jeanette N. Freeland, we've got the Foxy Bee, we have got, I've said Ryan Toon, haven't I? I'm sure I have. We've got Corrine J as well. Anyone else want to shout out? Please let me know now. Obviously, we haven't got as big of a crowd as we usually have on Coffee Morning, but that tends to be the case because Mums Club sort of brings in a completely different crowd to Coffee Morning. But hi to everyone that's made the effort to come here today. And if you do want to shout out, then do let me know. We've got Monica Louise. We have got Michelle Butterworth and Daniel Butterworth. We have got Butterfly Spirit as well, and we've got Hayley Marie, Vera Paul, Debbie Hastings as well, and we've got Gillian Steves, and I think we're kind of caught up with everyone, but I'll try and shout everyone out as we go along. Please let me know how you're finding the transition. I want to know what your stories are like. Oh, Victoria Scott is here. Hi, everyone. Not been able to chat much, just not feeling well today. Sending you lots of love, Victoria. Hope you get well soon. It's that time of year when things are slightly changing, aren't they? Is it a cold you've got? Either way, sending you lots of love and hope that you get well soon. Heidi says, yeah, I'm at work. Better get back to my desk. Lol, wish I could stay longer. Oh, Hayley, we wish you could too. Oh, that is the bummer with some jobs, isn't it? I would like a shout out, Gillian says. Here's your shout out. So yeah, let us know how you're finding the transition. Personally, before the school holidays actually begin, I'm like, oh no, like I'm dreading the school holidays. Not in a horrible way, but it becomes very, very hectic for me with my line of job because, and I'm not complaining about it because if it wasn't like that, then I wouldn't have a job, you know, but it just goes from chill to really full on. And I think we all say this about our jobs. We moan about the hard work, but if we didn't have the hard work, then we wouldn't have the money. So really, we want to slap ourselves and say, stop whinging about it because you'd soon be whinging if you didn't have it. But I think that's human nature, isn't it? We all do. And with my line of business as a singer, gigs are really full on in the summer. So it's kind of the calm before the storm before it. And that's kind of nice. And you think, oh God, deep breath, here we go, full on work. And then when the summer sort of dies down, and it's not just as a singer, there's a lot of people that got jobs in this area where it is like holiday trade and stuff like that because we live on the coast. So everybody's job sort of goes up a notch when the kids are all breaking up. Whereas I suppose if you're in a different line of business like teaching or something like that, then you get the break. So you get the opposite end of the spectrum. So I suppose it depends on where you live, what your job is and stuff like that. So everybody's got a different like perspective on it. And I kind of like dread it. And then when we had Holly and I worked on the holiday parks, I used to dread it because I used to think, oh my God, what am I going to do with her? Like, the school is closed. There's no holiday clubs or anything like that. My mum's working because my mum wasn't retired then. What am I going to do? And Tim would be working, and we'd always be really struggling to know what to do with Holly. And I used to have to take her to work with me sometimes. I'm getting the doghouse for it, but it's all I could do. And I was really skating on thin ice, you know. So, but we've all been in those sort of situations and that. But having Casper gone back and all the children gone back, it's gone quiet, but I must admit, things now feel dull. It's gone from being happy it was quiet to dreading the busyness, and then you get used to the busyness and that, and then things go down and suddenly you're like, oh, and things feel really empty. It's really weird to get back into a bit of a routine, isn't it? Lots of love being sent to Victoria there, lots and lots of love. Debbie Hastings says, I couldn't wait for my son to go back to school. He is in his last year at school. Oh, last year. Is that a high school, Debbie? Is that like, and then he's done for good? Hayley says, how dare they make me work? I know, we're with you on that. Sally at Cupcake Toppers UK says, my eldest has just started secondary school. Huge transition for him. Oh my God, it is, isn't it? It is like that moment where you're like, they're not my baby anymore. They're turning into adults, almost like mini adults, and it's that realization that the things you used to do with them, they're not too bothered about anymore, and things like that. And as mums, it totally, or dads even, you know, or grandparents, it breaks your heart because you absolutely adore these moments, don't you? Hayley says, my 11-year-old son started secondary school after the holidays. It was quite a hard transition for both him and myself. Yeah, it's a massive step, secondary school, because not only are they going up a year, and going up a year is a big step for kids, but to actually go into a different school and accept they're at that other level, it's really, yeah, it's hard, isn't it? Anna's just saying to Sally at Cupcake Toppers here, same here, my son has just started secondary school too, such a huge step. I remember it so well with Holly. I mean, even nursery was a big step when Casper went, so it's absolutely crazy. Amy Martin is here. Hi Amy, hi Gabby, sorry I'm late joining. My little boy has started reception. Think it's hit me more than him. Oh no, I'm absolutely dreading Casper going to reception, and I'm not just saying because like your freedom's a bit more restricted when they go to school, because it is in some respects, isn't it? Because you're then facing school fines if you need to go places, but I can't stand anyone taking my little boy away from me, and that's how it feels like, and that's really selfish because they need school, they need this stability and stuff like that, and it's good for them, it's good for their brains, and they need to be educated and blah blah blah. But I can't bear the thought of my little boy who's always running around here and the life and soul of the house being gone. Like, even when he's at nursery, and he's only at nursery like 3 afternoons a week, it is like me and Tim are like, oh, it's really quiet. And so I know exactly how you must be feeling, and Casper's going to be there this time next year, and I'm like, oh my God, we've only got 1 year left before he goes. It's almost like we're sending him off to boarding school the way we're talking, but I just can't bear the thought of him going off for so long, you know. It's more than 3 afternoons. It's just going to be so scary, 5 days a week. Yeah, Sally says it's definitely harder for the parents, I'm sure it is. It's got to be. Katie says, I love watching you, Gabby, and also Tim's channel. Oh, Katie, thank you so much. Craig says, my son has left college. He's looking for work now. I feel old. Oh my gosh, Craig, you're in the same boat as I was with Holly. Like, as soon as Holly got out of college, I was like, this is surreal. She's even finished college. Like, what? Yeah, so weird. I think the problem is time just goes too fast. I've said this before and I will say it again. I really think, and like Hayley's just saying, it's scary how time flies. The years fly with your children. Absolutely. I've always said, I really feel like time needs to just slow down a little bit and just allow us to have an extra month in a season. So basically we have, oh, how many in a year? 12. So 16 months a year would be perfect. So we could have like 4 full months of spring, because I always find that when the seasons changed, I'm just getting into it, and then it stops. You know what I mean? And then like we moved on to the next month and all the shops have suddenly done away with all the summer gear. And I'm like, I was just getting into that. Like my wardrobe was just looking nice and summery, and now the shops are changing it and we're going autumn. And I'm not ready for autumn. I'm still not really ready for autumn. I'm just kind of rolling with it. Like this whole pumpkin spice latte, the whole autumn vlogs that I'm putting up, and I've got like a Primark autumn try on that I'm doing. I'm just going with it because it's like if you can't beat them, join them. But in my heart, I'm like, I'm not ready. I don't want to sunbathe in my garden yet. I haven't even got round to it. And I'm so looking forward to that. And I've missed it. I mean, I even missed Valentine's Day in 2014. Honestly, you asked Tim. I said, what happened to Valentine's Day? I was still celebrating Christmas. Like, honestly, it's just going way fast. But I want there to be an extra month in a season. But I also want the aging process to slow down a little bit as well. So if we could just slow the aging process down and increase it by a month so it sort of matches out a little bit, boom. And then we just get like an extra year of our lives, do you know what I mean, in total. That'd be amazing. Why can't that happen? Like, if we can create Sky Television, Wi-Fi, satellites that go around the Earth, or whatever they do, because I don't really know much about satellites. I don't really know much about anything, to be fair. But if we can create all this AI stuff and all this amazing stuff, why can't we do it? Why? Anyway, rant over. Gillian says, I love autumn, but I'm not ready for it either. Boom, we're exactly the same. Totally feeling it. Sally at Cupcake Top says, oh, bless you, Anna. It's hard to give them some independence, but it's good for them. I don't like it. No, I think all us mums don't like it. Point blank. And Carrie says, it would be amazing. It would be amazing if we could have that. Vera says, my daughter is in her last year of primary. Oh, just embrace it. So she'll be going up into secondary school when Casper goes up into first. You know, it's quite bizarre, isn't it? How fast time is going. I don't like it. I'm not having it. So if Gabby was Prime Minister, I would allow us to have the extra month of the season. So vote for me, won't you? So anyway, let's move on. We're going to do like a little bit of a game, and I'd say it's going to take up most of the coffee morning. So I'm really sorry, I'm really stretching this game out. And I don't know if this poll's going to work, but we'll give it a shot. So this is all done by voting. This game is called Would You Rather? And you've got to pick what you would rather have. And I'm going to see what the majority goes for. It's a bit badass, to be honest with you. Some of them are quite like, ooh, if I vote for that, am I going to be a bad mum? Do you know what I mean? But it's all about, you know, we're all a little bit bad in ways, aren't we? Do you know what I mean? So we can't be complete, you know, we're not complete like Hail Marys here. Do you know what I mean? We all make mistakes. That's what makes us who we are. And I just think it's all about admitting it and just admitting that we're human beings at the end of the day. Yes, Sue. Woohoo! Could you imagine if I was Prime Minister? I'd screw this world up. I don't think I would, actually. I think as long as I'd got the right people in place, I could really make a go of this world. I'm sure of it. I mean, I'd be terrible with my organisation, but I would hire Nikki Piper, who's one of my moderators, to be my PA. And then that would be fine, because she would be my PA. And then I could just go, we'll do this, and we'll do that, and we'll do this. And yeah, and I've got it all sorted in my mind. Could you imagine? Scary thoughts, right? So okay, we'll start this poll. So I'm just going to put, just so you know, in the poll, I'll just put one sort of worded things just so it's easy for me to type and you'll get the gist anyway. So you have to pick between one of the two. And there's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There is 7 of them. So we need to think long and hard about it. So the first one is, would you rather? Let's have a drum roll for the game, shall we? Let's build up some tension here. So we have got 96, I think that says. It's hard to tell. I'm sitting in a like cloud of smoke. I think it says on the screen 96. I'm not sure. Oh, it says it here. 96 people watching. Please hit the thumbs up and share the love for the Mums Club, because we are back. Mums are back, baby. And dads and grandparents and anybody else who wants to get involved. Everybody is welcome to the Mums Club. You don't need to be part of the Mums Club to be involved. Okay, great. You do know that when I want to drink my coffee, I get you guys to do drums. It's a way of being able to do it. Stop talking. That's my tactic. Love it. Right, first one. Would you rather never have to do the school run again, Or would you rather never have to cook dinner again? So I'm going to put school run and then I'm going to put dinner. So you guys get to pick what you'd rather. So the poll for that one is now open. When I end it, I'm not sure if I can start another poll. This is a trial and error situation, but if we can't start another poll, we'll just do it anyway and people can just comment in the chat. But we'll see how it goes anyway. If you're watching on replay, you won't be able to vote, but you can always put a comment in the comments. That's absolutely fine, because even if you're watching on replay, we invite all comments. So yeah, get involved. Louise Haran, thank you for being a channel member for 19 months. Hi, thank you for being here. It's nice to see you. Dawn Uckley, I love summer, hate going into autumn. Oh, I know, it's not quite depressing. Everyone says autumn's amazing, but there is a bit of a depressing side to it, isn't there? Lack of sunshine, lack of vitamin D and all that. Craig says my son cooks. Well, that's all right then. Vera says school run to have a lie-in. Lol. Well, actually, that lie-ins are coming up in one of the questions. So obviously the poll says, would you rather never have to do the school run again, or would you rather never have to cook dinner again? And I'm going to end the poll in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm now about to end. Okay, the results are in, and 30 of you voted, so well done for getting involved. And 43 of you would prefer to never have to cook dinner, and 56 of you have said you would prefer not to do the school run. Oh my God, I would pick the same, because do you know what I hate about the school run? I absolutely love watching Casper come out of nursery. It is the best feeling of the day. So cute. He's so excited to see us. It's brilliant. But what I hate about it is parking my car. Oh my God, there is not enough parking spots in the area for the amount of kids that go to the school. There is nowhere to go. There is nowhere to park your car. I had the same problem with Holly all the way through her years of school. There is nowhere to put my car. I'd have to park it like a mile away and walk to go and meet her. And I'd be like, although this is great to get your feet down, get your steps in, what if you've got to hurry up back to work? Because usually I pick her up in my lunch break and have a late lunch. It's so inconvenient. We can't all get on the bus. Do you know what I mean? And yes, it's advisable if you can do it, but there needs to be sufficient parking at the schools. Do you know what I mean? And I tell you what, if there's nothing worse than that, you could be struggling to park your car, and I promise you now, there will be a traffic warden sat there just waiting to get you. Ha. Promise you. If I was Prime Minister, I wouldn't have traffic wardens. They'd be gone. They'd be gone. I'd give them a job on one of the holiday parks doing something else, maybe security, I don't know, something where they can feel some power. But I would not have traffic wardens. It just feels so brutal. It really, really does, especially at hospitals. Say no more. Lucy says, hi Gabby, it's nice to see you. I'm full of a cold. Oh my God, it's coming. It's that time of year. I wish it was summer all year round. I can't wait to see Casper start in school. Oh, well, don't worry. I'm surely going to be that mum that puts that picture up on Facebook with him standing by the door like this. Yeah, that's going to be me, but I think I'll only do it once. I promise you, on the 5th of September, you usually see a lot of them on Facebook, don't you, if you go on there. So that was interesting. Are we ready for the next one? Drum roll. Let's see if I can do another poll. I can. Yay. Yeah, Dawn, vote Gabby, vote Gabby. So the next one, drum roll. Come on. Drink what you think. Might not be tequila, but it's better than nothing. Okay, would you rather, here we go, have a lie-in, Vera, until 10 a.m. every day? Or would you rather have someone clean your entire house once a week? So I'm going to put lie-in, hang on, Gabby, gap, and I'm going to put clean. Cast your votes now. I'm just going to repeat it for anyone that didn't hear properly. Would you rather have a lie-in until 10 a.m. every day, or would you rather have someone clean your entire house once a week? I'm really intrigued to see what you will say to this one. The Master Goose is here! Yay! Shari says, I agree with Craig. Gabby, come to USA and be our president. I would love to. I would love to. Anna says, cleaning 100%. Vera said, hard one. I feel a bit lazy with both, to be honest. Oh my God, I know, right? Same. I'm exactly the same. Green Kick says, 10 a.m. I only just woke up. Train Spotter and Plane says, clean as nothing better than a clean house. All right, closing the poll in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to end the poll there and see what you vote. Okay, so 40 of you voted that time. Oh, so it went up a little bit. And 37 of you said you'd prefer a lion. And 62% of you said you would rather someone clean your house for you. I would have to say that if I was getting involved in that vote, I would vote someone clean my house for me as well. Like, just once a week. Yeah, I'll do the rest of the week. I'll do the pots. But if they could just do the hoovering, a little bit of polishing, bit of scrubbing, skirting boards. Oh, it's like the worst job in the world. And cleaning the shower screen. Oh, I hate it. Hate scrubbing. So yeah, I think we're all in agreement with that. Us busy mums, aren't we? Okay, the next one. Let us have a drum roll. Karen says it's a wet, miserable day. Prefer a lay-in. Oh yeah, it's horrible today. It's been like it on and off. Penny says I like hoovering, bathroom, kitchen. I hate. Oh, God, you can come do my hoovering. I hate hoovering, but it is an amazing result. Once it's done, it is like when you sit down, it really does feel fresh. So I do love it. Afterwards, I just don't like doing it. And for some reason, Tim has bought the heaviest hoover in the world. I've got a robot hoover, which is great, but when you need to, that's okay when you're sat there busy and you can put the robot like hoover on. But if you want to really deep clean it, you've got to hoover it. Again, you've got to go over it. But the robot cleaner's good for like, when I'm in a situation like, oh, Tim's coming home today and I'm a bit busy, I'll get the robot cleaner out. It's very, very handy in that respect. Do you know what I'm saying? M. Cole says, I need a robot. They are handy. They are handy. But sometimes when you want to do that once a week deep clean, you need a strong hoover. But the robot cleaner is good, but it's slower. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I would be like, I'd have whizzed around the house and the robot will still be doing like the lounge, because it goes over it and it goes over it again and again. Do you know what I mean? And it's slow but thorough. Do you know what I mean? So sometimes you've got to get the hoover out as well. I do think you should have both side by side and use them for the right convenience, if that makes sense. Right, here we go with the next one. Okay, so the next one is, would you rather deal with a toddler tantrum in Tesco, or would you rather deal with a teenager giving you back chat at home? I'm always torn between two, really. I always get a little bit both. So just reread it. Would you rather deal with a toddler tantrum in Tesco, or would you rather deal with a teenager giving you back chat at home? So I'm going to put tantrum, and then I'm going to put back chat. So cast your votes now. What would you prefer? Get voting, get voting. Vera says, I'd be a bit worried about someone cleaning in case they came across any of my unmentionable. Lol. Not talking about things that vibrate, Vera, are you? Just checking. Karen, my two older boys always giving me back chat. Karen, oh, I get that a lot. Like, yeah. I mean, and Holly is an adult. Hang on, I've just got to plug my some power saver energy. As a retired teacher, teenager. Beverly says you'll never win with a teenager. We do in our house. We get results in our house. Well, it's not. I keep calling her a teenager. She's not. She's actually 20. She hasn't been a teenager for a year, and I'm still calling her the teenager. Vera says no. Nicholas? M. Cole says, easier to talk with teens. Cannot handle baby tantrums. Baby tantrums, they're hard. They're hard because they don't understand. Karen says, 19 and 21-year-olds think they know everything. I totally get you. Totally. Oh, I've got you now, Vera. I'm with you. I don't know. My mind just thinks all sorts of bad stuff. Anna says, I wouldn't like an audience, so teenage back chat at home for me. What if it wasn't at home, though? Did I put at home? Oh, I did put at home. Yeah, at home. Anyway, let's end the poll in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're ending the poll. Oh, it's 50-50. It's actually 50-50. 38 people voted this time, and it's 50-50. 50% voted for a toddler tantrum, and 50% voted for back chats. Ooh. I'm not surprised that's a tie, to be honest with you. That's hard, isn't it? That is a hard one, because they're both stressful, but just in completely different ways, aren't they? Like, yeah, teenagers, they understand you more than a toddler does, but it's a bit more personal from a teenager, whereas a child is just stressed out with life. And yeah, they just feel completely different, don't they? So yeah, they're a bit up and down. Green King Dog says, I waited to 4 seconds left and thought I'd even it out, but you didn't. It was even. Oh, you thought you'd even it out. What? So what was winning then, Green King Dog? Was something in the lead? Julian said, my dad would always say, don't look at me in that tone of voice. Lol. Oh, yeah, that's old school, isn't it? Yeah. Serafina says, I've dealt with both. Parenting is a learning experience. Yeah, it is. And it's a hard job, isn't it? It is a hard job. I think so. Let's do the next one then. Are you ready for the next one? Let's have some drum rolls. Drum rolls. Okay, because we've still got 4 more of these to get through. Hope you're having fun. If you're having fun, hit the thumbs up. So the next one. Would you rather have unlimited coffee/tea on tap, or would you rather have unlimited wine/chocolate on tap? So I'm going to put coffee and then I'm going to put wine. But obviously it's wine and chocolate, coffee and tea. So, but I'm just like making it quick, basically. So I'm putting the poll up now. So cast your votes now. So I'm just going to repeat it for any of you that are unsure what I just said. So the question is, would you rather have unlimited coffee/tea on tap, or would you rather have unlimited wine/chocolate on tap? I know what you guys are going to vote, because I know what I would vote, and I love my coffee, but I know exactly what I would prefer to have on tap, to be honest with you. I wonder though, could we have it on tap minus the calories? Because that would be better, wouldn't it? M. Cole says, unlimited Earl Grey tea, yummy for my tummy. Do you like Earl Grey, do you? That's a posh tea, that. Linda says, just chocolate. Well, you'll have to have the wine and give that to me then, wouldn't you? Anna says, no brainer for me, wine and chocolate emoji. Penny says, can I just take the chocolate? I don't see why not. You take the chocolate and you can give me your wine too. Why not? Train Spotter and Plain says, coffee. Linda Holmes says just chocolate. Laura says that's a tough one. Bianca says chocolate. Sheila says I love Earl Grey. Sheila, have I actually pronounced your name right? That's a really unusual way of spelling that. I like it though. Gabby, what is your favourite chocolate? Gillian says. Ooh. I don't know really. I just like everything. I'm not really fond of a picnic bar. I think it's a bit boring. I don't really like a Snickers or a double decker or even a Bounty. But I'll take Maltesers, Dairy Milk. I like Galaxy. I like Kinder Chocolate. Like, got a soft spot for that. There's just anything. Just like all the bad stuff. I'm a bad mum. I should be hosting this show. Yeah, it's bad. So anyway, 10 seconds till we close the poll. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End the poll right here, right now. What we got? Okay, we had 43 votes, so more people were voting on that one. Wonder why. On 30, I'm really shocked. I'm actually shocked. I did not think it was going to be this way round. People picked wine and chocolate, 34%, and 65% of you picked coffee and tea. I'm really shocked. I thought it would have been the other way round. You lot are too good. You really are good people. You're a better person than me, you lot. And Anna, you're a badass as well. So, but do you know what? That's a tough one. I like my coffee. During the day, I want coffee on tap all day. And maybe if I had a Saturday night off from a gig, I wouldn't mind some wine on tap, or even though I can only manage 2 glasses, but I could keep the chocolate flowing, I'm pretty sure. Vera says, if you get a mocha, you can still sort of get your chocolate intake. Yes, 2 for the price of 1. I like it. Karen says, I don't drink coffee, but I love the smell of coffee. I get that. I get that. There is something about the smell. The Master Goose says, yes, let's go, coffee people. Gillian says, Godiva and Ghirardelli is very good too. I've heard of Godiva, but I've not heard of the second one. I've never heard of that before. Dark chocolate for me, Beverly says. Tracy Abbott is here. Hi, Gabby. Hiya. Nice to see you on here. Thank you. Thank you for getting involved. Right, drum roll for the next one. Let's have some drum rolls. We're getting through them now. We've got 3 more to go. Oh my God, 3 more to go. You guys are like, God, is this what the Mums Club's all about? It's not always like this. We do a little game, but we don't do a game all the way through it. This is a one-off because, you know, we're fresh back. So the next one is this. Would you rather have your kids go to bed on time every single night, or would you rather have them magically do their homework without being asked? Sorry, everyone, the sound might have cut out then because my mum's just rang me, so sorry about that. She should know I'm live as well. Can you hear me okay? Okay, here we go. The poll is now up. Get yourself voting. I'll repeat what the question was. Would you rather have your kids go to bed on time every single night, or would you rather have them magically do their homework without being asked? Get voting. Get voting now. Bianca says, why the drums? It's like it's just an emoji for a drum roll, like a build-up kind of thing. You know, like tapping. Amanda says, bedtime for me. I would have picked that. M. Cole says, my kids always did homework as soon as they got home. Oh, good. They're good children. The Master Goose, both are impossible outcomes. Bianca Bay, oh, I get it now. Foxy B says, drum roll. Bianca gives Gabby a chance to drink her coffee. Oh, that's right. Yeah, forgot about that. So anyway, get voting, get voting. I actually nearly drank it all. Like, doing really well on this one. Okay, we're going to close the poll in 10 seconds, everybody. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to end the poll now. So hopefully you all got an opportunity to vote there. So we had 41 votes. 39% of you said homework. And 60% of you said bed. I agree. I think if your children can go to bed at a reasonable time, that's just pure bliss, isn't it? Because then you can put your feet up, you can actually light a candle and feel like it's safe to do so, and relax and watch a film. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, totally agree with you guys on that one. So 60% of you said bed, and I'm totally with you on it. Serafina says, I homeschooled my youngest. He was great with doing the schoolwork. The eldest had to be prompted more to do the work. Oh, I can imagine. Bevy said, would you rather have your loved one 3 inches from you or 6 foot from you? I can't answer that. Tim's in the house. Okay, right. So are we ready for the next one? Ooh, would you rather Halloween or Christmas? Oh my God, they're all coming out now. I love this. Would you rather Halloween or Christmas? Christmas, but I love Halloween too. Yeah, and I don't like seeing Christmas stuff when Halloween is in full swing either. Like, I feel like give us an opportunity to actually enjoy that season, if you know what I mean. Tracy says, my son is 15, has autism and hates doing homework as he struggles. Oh, I hate homework. I never did my homework. I was always in trouble. But yeah, if you suffer with like autism and that, oh, it must be really hard. Like for them, it must be so hard. I mean, I don't have autism, but from what I know of it and what you learn over the years, and a lot of my supporters have told me about having children that have had it, and I've had a lot of messages and stuff like that, and I can imagine it's hard. Like, you know, it takes a strong parent, do you know what I mean? But it takes an even stronger child to learn to get through life, you know, with all the challenges that sort of face them, because they tackle them differently compared to other people. So, you know, it's hard, isn't it? It's a very hard challenge, but hats off, definitely 100%. Right, next one, drum roll. All the would you rathers are coming out. Drum rolls. Here we go. The next one is coming. We've got two more people. Okay. Would you rather have one full day completely to yourself, or would you rather have one full family day with 0 meltdowns? I'll put day to yourself or no meltdowns, I'm going to put. So get voting now. The votes are open. So I'm just going to tell you what it was. Would you rather have one full day completely to yourself, or would you rather have a full family day with no meltdowns? So please cast your votes now. Seraphine says, my son has Asperger's, which is on the spectrum. He needed lots of structure. I can imagine. Because I think they do need that, like a routine, don't they? I think we all need a bit of routine, to be fair. Karen says that's hard to decide. Yeah, it's a tough one. If we're being honest with ourselves, that's hard, isn't it? Because we all like a bit of me time, don't we? Michelle says defo no meltdowns. Carl says time for a long nap or shower, would love it. Yeah. Family days with no dramas, Master Goose says. Vera says family day, definitely. I love spending time with my family. Oh, that is a lovely comment, isn't it? That is so nice. Okay, we're going to close the poll in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, we're ending the poll right there, right now. And the results are in. And we had 41 votes. And 46 of you voted a day to yourself. So it was quite tight. And 53% of you voted a family day, but with no meltdowns. I think that is, if we are being completely honest with ourselves, that is a hard one, because who wouldn't love just like a day to yourself where you like don't have to worry about the phone going, you don't have to worry about making a dinner or breakfast or getting it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love being a mum, more than anyone, but I sometimes do like a day to myself. I don't get it, but I'd like it. Like, don't get me wrong. But then there's nothing better than like a family day at Chesington, for example, with no meltdowns. which reminds me, I did vlog Chessington. That is coming up for you on Sunday. So that is a vlog just waiting for you. It peed down all day. So yeah, that's a good one. So you'd like to watch that on Sunday. So make sure that you tune in for that. Just like wanted to let you know while we're on the subject of family days out. And Laura says, I don't even know what I'd do if I had a day to myself. It's been so long. I totally get that. Karina says, I prefer a family day. Craig says, my son doesn't have meltdowns. You are lucky. That is lucky. Sheila says, family days are the best. Louise says, my son get autistic. He needs routines at the minute. Absolutely. Beverly says, if only I could have a family day. Some of us get so busy, don't we, that we can't actually have that. Some of us are at work. Well, I used to work 6 days a week at the holiday park, and I'd get one day off, and it was never allowed to be a weekend, and my child would be at school. So it was like no day unless we had a holiday where I'd pull Holly out of school and then get in like a lot of trouble for it. So, you know, couldn't really win on that score. So I'm so happy that's not the situation now. But I appreciate that some people do still have those struggles, and everyone's just trying to do the best that they can. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, we are on the last one now. We're on the last poll. So here we go. Make the most of it. Drum roll, everyone. Now, this is save the best till last. Would you rather always be on time but be stressed getting there, or would you rather be late but be calm and happy? So there we go. Would you rather be on time stressed, or would you rather be late but happy? So the poll is now open. So I'm just going to repeat that. Would you rather always be on time but stressed getting there, or would you rather be late but calm and happy? That so is me, coffee morning, right? I just described myself and I didn't mean to. Deborah says you look like a beam of light. Are on you. I know. Like, what's it about? Amanda says calm and happy. Karen says looking forward to Centre Parks at Christmas. Booked a weekend in November with the family. Oh, I bet that'd be lovely. Beverly says you are out of sync. I'm out of sync because my mum has rang and jeopardised it all. That's why. Sheila says on time. I feel more stressed when I'm late. Lee says just go with the flow. I don't rush for no one. Tracy says, I hate being late. I have a panic attack as I am bad with time schedules. That's what I mean. So when you're rushing, you get stressed, right? Vera says, I'm always on time and organised. I feel stressed if I'm late. Yeah, I get that. I put late but calm, but I'm always on time. Oh, well done. Well done. You guys are better than me. I'm always late. We dropped Casper off at nursery the other day. I felt really bad. And he was like 10 minutes late. And we were just late. Like, I didn't even have an excuse. We were just late. And as we took him in, the receptionist went to take him through to nursery, and she went, have you got any messages for the nursery, like while you're late or anything? And I went, no, I'm just late. I was like, I don't know what you want me to say. Like, I got an excuse. I can't think of a lie right now, and I can't be asked to. So the truth is, no, I'm just late. And I just thought, what are you going to do? Lock me up and throw away the keys? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I told you I was a bad mum. So anyway, we're going to end the poll in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to end the poll. Let's see what we've got. Here we go. The results are now coming in. They should be coming in. Lee says, not unless it's a life or death situation. Okay, the poll is complete with 43% votes. 44 of you said that you would prefer to be on time but stressed. And then 55% of you said you prefer to be late but happy and not stressed. So I'm going to go with that. I totally would agree with the 55% of you, but I can see why it's a bit of a toss up there. Elizabeth says you should do more games. This really enjoyable game. Well, I always try and do a little bit of a game on the Mums Club, but I never know what it's going to be until the last minute. So you never know what you're going to get on the Mums Club. It's just one great big surprise. But anyway, on that note, I better let you all go. Some of you have got school runs to do. I know that I have. So I'm going to wrap this all up now and just say thank you so much, everybody, for watching the Mums Club, and thank you for all getting involved with it. You know, it's great to be back, and it's great to feel everybody's energy and positivity and just having a good old chat with friends. I absolutely love it. So thank you so much. And if you have enjoyed this live stream, please don't forget, give it the thumbs up. If you want to leave a comment below, leave a comment below. Make sure that you're subscribed as well to the channel if you haven't done so already. Just to let you all know, there is a new vlog. I'm doing 2 vlogs this week, so that's exciting. A new vlog going up tomorrow. I show you around the cottage. The cottage has been all, it's had a makeover, basically. So I give you a tour around the cottage, which is the old house that me and Tim used to live in. So I'm going to be showing you that tomorrow in the vlog. So hopefully you can all look forward to that at 7 o'clock. We've also got coffee morning on Monday. Wanted to mention that. Also in my merch store at the moment is 20% off. So if anyone has had their eye on anything, now is a good time to do it because there's 20% off. And also don't forget, I'm reading this because if I don't read, you know what my mind's like, I'll forget. Also follow me on Instagram and come over to TikTok. So I'm uploading some stuff on there as well. And if you haven't watched my latest vlog, which is the spend an evening with me, well, it's not spend an evening with me. It's like my evening routine. That's what it is. I have to think then. Watch it. Hopefully it'll relax you tonight. It's quite a relaxing one. So if you're looking for something relaxing to watch to get you in a chilled out autumn mood, because it is autumn now, unfortunately, watch it. But in the meantime, if you're going to do anything today or for the rest of the week, make it something positive. Have a great day, everyone. Bye, everyone. Lots of love.